Buddy. Welcome to day 40. I finished up my run already. It's just an easy, did about just under 6.5. Did 10 by 30 seconds. My legs were a little bit fried. I had a pretty rough day yesterday, just a lot going on, and I just felt torn in a trillion different directions and trying to fit a million things into too short of a period of time. So result was today my body just felt a bit wiped from all the stress, I believe, that amounted yesterday. But it felt good to get out and go for a run. Once I started getting into the strides, my legs really started turning over and feeling pretty normal again. I think the strides really helped get my legs back to normal. Miles had a day off today. He's been pretty tired, so gave him a day of rest. He's smiling now that we're out walking. But yeah, it's race day tomorrow, so just wanted to kind of go for a run and clear my head. Been thinking about my race plan. We looked at the entrance list. My buddy Sheridan is racing, which I'm excited about. I do a lot of my long runs with Sheridan. Can't wait to be out there running with him. The course is a little different this year, so we start with the downhill, which I'm sure will make for a pretty fast start, but I kind of want to be conservative up front. I had a conversation with Coach Rachel Kelly the other day, and just one second here. That was my neighbor coming in the truck, so I knew he'd stop and say hey, so I paused the video for a second there. But yeah, race strategy, like I said, downhill start, kind of looking through the field. I suspect, looking at a lot of the runners, there's going to be a few that are going to try to take it out kind of fast. As I said, I was talking with Coach Kelly the other day, Coach Rachel Kelly, excuse me. She said that women have a lot more patience, and that really stuck with me, because it's something that I've really been thinking a lot about, especially after having run the Naturalist 50K, and how hard I went out, and how I felt at the end of that. Now I was still running at the end, but man, I was cramping and had all sorts of problems. I knew it when I did it. I went out too hard. I was looking at my watch, and splits were way too fast. It's kind of like, we'll see what happens. But it's quite common that if I go out too hard, it's going to be hard at the end. So even though this is just a 30K, and it'll be good to race, I'm going to back off, because I want to get into that habit, especially for my longer races, of not going out too hard. Black Canyon, I decided not to apply for the elite wave just because I didn't want to go out too hard. I'd rather go out and run my own race, and have a stronger back half is my hope. So anyway, tomorrow, hopefully run with Sheridan, share some miles with him. Just gonna gauge the effort, make sure I'm not pushing too hard too early. It's a fast course. There is some climbing, some good technical sections, some creek crossings and stuff. It's a great diverse course, this Headwaters 30K. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to mixing it up, to meeting some new folks. We do have an activity afterwards, so I got to get back. Otherwise, I'd love to hang around and see folks, especially folks I haven't seen in a long time. But tomorrow, unfortunately, just race and get home so I can be with family and do stuff with them. I think I'm gonna go with the Superiors. I think that decided the Superiors are gonna be the shoes for tomorrow. I think they're kind of just right for the race, for the terrain, and everything I'm trying to do out there. looks like it's gonna be a warm day. You know, warm up as we go. We got a 10 a.m. start, so a little later start, so it should be, you know, a bit warmer. I don't think I'll need gloves or anything. Probably just a short sleeve shirt and some shorts. And then I think I'm gonna go with my Ultra Aspire Revolt pack, which is now the Basham. If you're familiar with the Basham pack, the predecessor was the Revolt, and that's the one I have. It's got 2 bottles that it holds, 2 of the Ultra Aspire flasks. So I'll just do 2 bottles of fluids. They've got water and tailwind on the course, so that should be perfect. Carry some calories with me. Yeah, just, you know, just to have a few as we're racing. I mean, 18 miles is a good bit to be out there. Be good to have some calories. My Raid Light pack came yesterday. Super excited. It looks super cool. I didn't get to try it on. I told my wife she could give it to me for Christmas. Gotta have something under the tree. Can't be spoiled all the time. So I'll wait the whatever it is, 2 weeks or so to get the pack, but I am excited for that. It looks really cool with the BOA system and everything, so I'm really thrilled to be able to try that out here pretty soon. Yeah, just gonna have a good time tomorrow. You know, it'll be good. I haven't raced since the Naturalist 50K. You know, I don't know what to expect with as much mileage as on my legs. You know, having the really long run last Saturday, and then having gotten in about, you know, a little over 18 miles in on Wednesday. I suspect, you know, as my legs were today, they were a little bit zonked. That's fine. You know, this is just a C race, just running through this one. You know, we're training right through it. You know, the goal is to run well at Black Canyon, not to run well tomorrow, just to get out there and have fun. So you know, I thank Matt Kirby, you know, for putting this on, for all the volunteers that will be out there. Appreciate that. Hey, man. Sorry to cut it off short again. It was my neighbor again. Just trying to be sensitive to everybody's privacy, everything. So anyhow, yeah, like I was saying, I appreciate everybody and all their efforts. You know, Panther Town is an amazing place. I've got a great volunteer crew that's constantly working out there. You know, there's if you haven't checked out Panther Town, you have the availability or the capability of going to check it out. It's a beautiful place. There's an amazing waterfall that, you know, a lot of folks hike to. The stone balds, it's just incredible. It's so beautiful. I thought about bringing the GoPro out. I'm not sure. I think it'd be better if I just keep my mind in the race and you know, my eyes on the trail, rather than trying to capture some footage. Yeah, I think we'll just reserve the GoPro for you know, during the Bigfoot 200, where I really want to capture some moments there. Perhaps in Black Canyon. Maybe I'll bring out my my GoPro A there, the GoPro 8. It's a little bit smaller, a little bit lighter. You can capture some footage out there. But tomorrow, I think just going for a run and enjoying the day. I'll bring the camera out with me, and maybe I'll take the camera for a hike. You know, we'll take you on the course a little bit so you can see a little bit of it. Probably tack on a few miles after we're done, just to kind of cool down. We'll see how we feel. Anyway, I can't wait to race. And thank you guys for joining me as always. And maybe I'll do a quick video before the race, and then do a video after the race, kind of give you guys a snapshot of race day. All right, see you guys tomorrow.